Hello, everyone. It's me again. I just wanted to do a quick little reminder video on how to check what your grade is in class based on how my class operates. So I'm gonna go ahead and present my screen real quick. And the first tab I'm gonna show you is WinGauge. If you've never heard of WinGauge, WinGauge is where all of our school grades are put into, and that is what the teacher inputs all your assignments in. That will give your final grade for the class. So WinGauge looks like this. You'll put in your username, your password. If you're looking at this, like I have no idea what my username or password is, you will have to email your counselor. Miss Olivia Elliott is the freshman counselor, and sophomores to seniors, you have Miss Mona Greenfield. If you don't know their emails, just type it in the email search bar. You should find their names. If not, email me and I will forward and copy it to them. But when you click on here, you should be able to see all of your classes, what assignments you're missing, and all your grades. Now, in my class, when you click on virtual health, you'll be able to see your own grades on here when it comes to Google Classroom. Everything that we do in Google Classroom is graded on my side. So you should see your grades in there. If it says missing, then you need to click on there and get that work turned in. And then I take all those grades and I put it into WinGauge. The last area I want to show you is Edmentum. My class uses Edmentum here and there. So like I've been saying since day one, don't go on Edmentum trying to complete everything because you're probably going to do work that we don't do. Plus, I have a lot of stuff locked because I don't want you to rush through things. So that's how my class operates with Edmentum. There's some of the classes that's all they do is Edmentum. If you don't know how to get onto it, like I showed you in the last video, all of my lessons are linked in my weekly slideshows, same as Edmentum. So it'll pull you up to this page, like, well, I don't know this information. You just go down, you log in with Clever. Every single one, you'll have a Clever account. So when you go down here, you log in with Clever. It will, then you log in with Google. I think the first time you use it, you have to put in like Chickasha High School. Now, mind you, my page is a teacher page, so it looks different than your guys's. But when you go, you guys should see all of the Edmentum classes that you are assigned in. You are automatically assigned in them because you're in our WinGauge roster. Now, for my class, we work out of 2 Edmentums, and it will tell you on my slideshow which Edmentum we're doing. So the first few weeks, you will be working out of this Edmentum, Plato Course Health 4.0. So you'll go on there, it'll give you your curriculum. So say, for example, mind you, mine might look a little different than yours. You'll see your curriculum on the lesson. It might tell you, hey, we're doing your lifestyle and health tutorial. You click on that and you go through the tutorial. Pay attention to my slideshows because I might do this page. And then you'll see, you'll take a mastery test. All my mastery tests are locked until that day it is presented on my slideshow. The other Plato health course you will see is this one. It's called Health Science 2 Semester A. We also will be working out of sections of this. For example, this week, we started working out of this section. Same concept. You go to your, I think for you, it says all activities you'll select, and it'll tell you which activities. Today, we just did the mastery test for the healthcare systems. And tomorrow, we will be working on employability skills. So the next week or two, we'll be working through all these slideshows. So it'll say you're either doing the lesson, the tutorial, or it's going to tell you the mastery test. All right. When you do the tutorial, click through every slide. Pay attention to my slideshow because I might tell you skip slide 14. So you don't have to do that slide. If you do it, well, that's just extra work and you just did it. But I go back and I review that you did all the work. Now, when you're done with the tutorial, you have to make sure you go all the way to the last slide and hit save and exit. If you don't, I'm not going to think you did it and you'll get a 0 for it. Once you hit save and exit, I'm able to review, to check your activity work, to make sure you understood and you completed it, and then you will get your grade. So like I said, all your grades will be in WinGauge. My class operates here and there out of Edmentum, so don't worry what it says your progress is. It might say your progress is way behind or you're way ahead, or it might say you have an A or an F. Don't worry about that. You are not going to be 100% in Edmentum in my class because we don't use the full class. Okay, you need to make sure you are just keeping up with the weekly slideshows, which I showed you in my previous video. If you're staying on top of the weekly slideshows and taking care of all those assignments, all of those grades from Google Classroom, from Edmentum, will be put into your WinGauge account. So like I said, if you don't know how to get to WinGauge, make sure you email one of your counselors and they will give you your username and your password. If you are having trouble emailing them, holler at me and I will see if I can figure that out for you. All right, so I hope you understand how grades work in my class, and hopefully we could turn a lot of these D's and F's to B's and A's. And I want you to succeed, but you got to put in the work. All right? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe down below.